Hello, it's January 3. Uh, Welcome. Happy New Year. Yeah, I look like shit. My hair's not done. I don't really fucking care. I've been focused on my work. That's all that really matters. Uh, I've been working on a multitude of things. Uh, One thing I've been working on is grounding myself mentally, physically, spiritually. Uh, why? Because I've gotten stabbed multiple times this past year of work, money issues. Crashed my car last year. Don't have a car. Just stuck. Not mentally, but stuck physically. Can't really, you know, um, move from point A to point B. Um, when I was having the car, I would go from, I was doing DoorDash, couldn't find a job in the warehouse community. I went to multiple interviews. They went really well. Couldn't close anything. Uh, 2025 sucked. It was a horrible year. It was a year of just. I felt like college almost in a way. And even though I was stuck at home, I was constantly trying to build something. First thing I did this year was create packages, which I have in the link below. I have PDF packages that help you use ChatGPT, so it could train you how to use ChatGPT for a specific niche. For example, like LinkedIn or Etsy packages. You could buy those packages, and it'll have 55 different lines that you could copy and paste into ChatGPT, and you could upload. You could put it onto ChatGPT and fill in the words of whatever niche, whatever role, whatever company, whatever you are using that for, and um, yeah, it's basically almost to like train you how to use ChatGPT or any chat AI chat. Basically, uh, I did that. I created a VIP package also. So if you buy that VIP package, you buy all the packages at once, or you could buy the packages individually. Those are on my Gumroad. What I learned from that was how to market and reach people. While I was doing that, I actually just before I created that packages, those AI packages, I created a YouTube channel. I actually created two YouTube channels. I created Try This Next, which was I was actually trying to create a YouTube channel where uh, Try This Next was using links from commission links from Amazon and CJ affiliates to basically try to get commissions from people that would watch my video and click on the link to buy whatever product I was showing off on the video. It wasn't that successful. Wasted a lot of time in that. Um, Spent a lot of money on it too. Never really had any luck with the Try This Next. Maybe made $1 of that. This ChatGPT packages I made maybe like $10. I convinced a friend to buy it, so I made $30 of it because he bought the VIP package. So I didn't really convince him. I just told him about it. I spoke about it to him. I don't really convince anyone. I kind of just show my work, and the value speaks for itself. That's how I work. I like to let the value speak for itself, evaluate itself, and I basically didn't quit that ChatGPT to Try This Next. I still have it. I just haven't been touching it because I didn't see any growth. I've been doing it for almost 3 months this past year, and it was more than 3 months, obviously. But like, I did sell one in September, one package on the chat on the AI packages, and I was like, wow, I was really excited, and then I couldn't get any more sales, so I was like, all right, move on to the next thing. Uh, was looking for work, couldn't find any work. I did this year. I worked as a. I was doing what's it called? Samples for people on a table. I would bring a table and do samples, and just being like a business guy, just showing off products and stuff. And honestly, that's kind of what got me into this whole circulation of products and business and marketing. Uh, it was that I literally started this year with providing samples to people, cheese, fruits, you know, little stuff, chips, and it was not fun. While I was doing that, I was working at Stop and Shop also. Working 5 to 6 hours. I was working an entire fucking day, and I was only making like $150. Like, so after I was doing that, I was working at an acquaintance cutting grass, and the person did not pay me for almost 3 months, and I had to walk out on them, and I actually end up crashing my car during that process, and I basically bounced back from that. I was trying to build something online, and it never came to be. I kept on trying a little bit here, a little bit there, and it seems like everything I try to do is like you need a fucking team. You need a team. You need a team of builders, of doers, and thinkers and believers to be able to achieve something. And that's why I'm talking to the world at this point, because I have so many good ideas in my mind, but how can I execute it when I'm broke, when I owe money in credit cards, when I can't get a job, a stable job? The experience I had before all of this, I was working in a warehouse. I was a supervisor. I worked in a warehouse folding boxes, made my way up to lead. Had no idea what the fuck I was doing, but I learned. I absorbed everything like SpongeBob, and all that experience took me nowhere, because if I had a college degree, you aren't shit in this country. Like, without money, you aren't shit in this country. Uh, so yeah, the point where I'm at now, uh, I kept on doing marketing. I actually worked for a construction company, and they weren't paying me also. So I was doing like five people's jobs. I was doing, the posting, the communicating with the customers, creating the proposals, creating the logos, posting online, reaching leads, creating lead generation. 6 people job, man, and I'm doing it by myself. And I walked out. I couldn't do it because he wasn't paying me. There was no communication. I felt disrespected. I felt like I was getting controlled. So I walked out, and I took my abilities, my system, and I ripped it out from there. So at this point where I currently am, I have nothing, but I am building something. I have this recruiting process business that I want to create. I want to be able to help people that are stuck in a situation as me, that don't know how to speak English or just don't know how to reach recruiters, work, and I want to create this system that could help people get jobs. And yeah, I want to create that trust. I want to create that environment for these people so they could feel like they're not lost in this world, because honestly, that's what this modern system did to me. It I don't know what happened when AI came in, but it completely destroyed everything. They want people to be robotic. They don't want people to be open minded. They don't want people to be believers. They just want people to be doers. And especially now in this era, they want people to be predictable, manageable. Um, they don't want people to be able to call out things and processes. Yeah, it's like if it if it works, why fix it? And you know where I stood with all this past year was complete garbage. Like I said, it was the year of the snake. It was the year I shed my old skin, my old self, and we're here in 2026 to build something for real, something powerful, something empowering to the people, and not only to the people but to myself, because I owe it to myself. I work very hard. I am a hustler. I grind. I grind, 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 grind. Um, I stay out of trouble. I keep to myself. Um, and I feel like this recruiting process is gonna help me evolve myself to the next level. And I truly believe that you need to speak it out and into words, into feelings, so people could really understand you. Because if you don't speak it out, it's gonna be all bubbled up in a bottle for the rest of your life. So if you listened, thank you. Uh, Give me a like, subscribe, and follow my journey because I'm gonna keep doing these updates because this is the way. This is the way.